Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Swing and a miss for strike one. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pirela ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosario.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. The relay, and he's in at second base with a first inning double. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rosario is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Byung-Ho Park comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Margot. And that's the third out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Buxton moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Myers.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit on the ground to third, and that's through for a hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
Jose.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And that misses. Ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is pulled hard but foul. But they brought their gloves for that one out there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Addison.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now, number 43. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon waits on it. 1 down. The pitcher, James Paxton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Solarte in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay with him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping up now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Garcia has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, gets it. Tired. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for Minnesota.
Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Young-Ho Park, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. It didn't look good. But now he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Roenis Elias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Roenis
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Jose Pirela. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to right field. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So digging in now, Will Myers. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hunter Renfroe
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Yangervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at bat. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now batting, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 43.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate now, James Paxton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Perella into shallow center, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Roenis Elias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Roenis Elias.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Jose Perella. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on. He makes the catch. What a play. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there, 2 gone. So here is Avisail Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Ibar has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Swinging a soft liner, but Ibar is there to pull this one in, and that becomes a tough first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Margot calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
43.
number 43. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once.
Up next for the Twins, pitcher James Paxton.
Kenny Vargas will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Vargas.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate. Byron Buxton.
25. Byron Buxton.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Number 8 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8.
Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Number 39 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Leading off for the Padres, third baseman Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis Solarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Soft liner towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Grounded to the right. Park fields it cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another chance. Roenis Elias. No hits.
Pinch hitting for the
Alex
Padres.
Dickerson will come on
Number
to pinch
24.
hit here in a big spot. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Glenn Perkins.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Manuel
So striding
Margot.
in, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This is in the air out to right field. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
The batter, number
Stepping
2.
in, Jose Pirela,
baseman,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run.
0-1.
Stephen Barnwell will come
Running
on
at
now.
first for the Padres.
Big spot.
Number
2
5.
out, possible tying
Stephen
and go-ahead runs on base. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he... Alex
attention, please.
Elias
Now pitching for the Padres.
digging in and looking.
Number 25, Alex Elias.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Joe Mauer will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, to be Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
There's a drive out to left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Shortstop, Addison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Margot moving to his left. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 43.
Standing in, number 43. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Perella is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in, Glenn Perkins.
Up next for
and
the
he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Solarte trying to get there. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Solarte is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Will Myers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Will.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was retired via the ground. Matt Belisle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And the runner back safely. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
digging in once
10,
again, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
John Hervis, Solarte.
And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Aybar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, Alex Elias, and we'll see what he can. Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So they'll make a matchup.
Buddy Boshier.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton giving chase, and the inning is over. Jonas Baladares.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
2, Jonas Baladares.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. Foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Myers sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping into the box. Miguel Sano. He's got 3 hits, including number 34. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home, and the runner from second is in to score. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Solarte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Trevor enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Escobar is right there. A quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela looking to change his fortunes here. Ryan Schimpf will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely